anxiety disorders among children have doubled since the pandemic, affecting 25% of kids ages 13 to 18 years old. And this staggering amount of children are at a higher risk of performing poorly in school and even engaging in substance abuse, among other issues. So pediatrician and author of the book Healthy Kids in an Unhealthy World, Dr. Anna Maria Temple, joins us now with some ways to combat this growing issue. Good morning. How are you doing today?
Good morning. I'm so excited to be here and talk about this super important topic.
And I already like you got the spirit fingers going. That's the way to turn this around into something that we can make positive for our children. And this is so important. You have 7 hacks that every anxious person needs to know. Let's dive right in. Tell me about this. How did you come up with it?
Well, you know, after being in pediatrics for 25 years, I work with kids and I try to break it down to the simplest format so even 5-year-olds can follow it. So what I came up with 7 hacks that have been really successful in my clinic during the pandemic to decrease anxiety in kids and everyone in the family. So number 1 is a gratitude journal. You can get a handy dandy journal on Amazon and all you have to write is I am grateful for, and you write 3 things. I'm grateful for sunshine, grateful for my dog, grateful for my skin, grateful for this fabulous doctor on TV, whatever your 3 things are, because a grateful mind cannot have room for anxiety. The second trick, which the kids really love, is the ice cube trick. You take 1 ice cube, you have the child or you hold it in your hand when you have a negative thought. Hold it in your hand for 20 seconds and feel it melting down your hand. See how cold it is. Is your hand tingling? Our brain cannot do 2 thoughts at the same time. When we have this ice cube, it disrupts the negative thought pattern and we can start on a new journey and new thoughts after this little trick. Number 3. The third thing that can decrease anxiety when your child or you are getting bent out of shape and super stressed, you know how the monkey mind is going. Pick the color of the day. I often do this on walks. I'm so stressed, my mind's racing. So I'll say my color of the day is pink. And when I'm walking, I'm looking for all things pink. Your kids can walk around the house and point out all things that are pink. Just in 5 minutes, you can take a child that is spiraling and worried about going to school or going to bed and turn that brain into a more positive energy.
Okay.
Number 4, we have the square breathing technique. And you can hold up a square in front of your child or in front of your own face. And what you do, you take a breath at the counts of 4. So breathe in, 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold it, 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold it, 1, 2, 3, 4. What happens with this breathing exercise after you do several cycles, it takes the sympathetic nervous system, which is the Tasmanian devil and trying to do all these things, and brings out the parasympathetic system, which is the yoga zen. So with several breathing cycles, you can go from to nice and calm and collected.
I like that. The breathing technique, it just changes your entire mood instantly.
Absolutely. And you just have to count to 4 several times. I'm telling you, 5-year-olds love this. So if the 5-year-olds can do it, my adults can do it too.
What else is on the list?
All right. Well, in this day and age, a lot of negativities out in the world, a lot of negativity, a lot of comments. People are getting criticized on social media in person. So my trick is take a negative comment or negative criticism. And when that happens, you're going to not respond to this, or you're going to send 1 positive comment or compliment to 10 people or 10 people on Instagram, or text 10 of your friends. This happens, negativity happens to me often on Insta, so I take the opportunity to just brighten 10 people's day.
I love that. And then you have one more. We're getting low on time, but I hear that the last one is change your environment, right? Tell me about that.
The biggest predictor of behavior is changing your environment. If you hang out with people who complain, you're going to be a complainer. If you hang out with people who are always negative and criticizing, you're going to be negative and criticizing. Get rid of the negativity in your life. Surround yourself with positivity, and you watch your anxiety melt away.
I love it. My mom would always say, you got to watch the company you keep. That is so true. Dr. Anna Maria Temple, thank you so much.
Thank you so much, and have a fabulous day.
And again, Dr. Temple is the author of the book, Healthy Kids in an Unhealthy World. You may want to look into getting that for your family. Thank you so much for joining us.